KUAM News Hotspot is brought to you by Calvo Enterprises, Inc.
Hafide and good morning, everybody. I'm Jason Salas. This is the Hotspot. We come to you each and every weekday right here on the show. Man, there are some big things happening around the island this morning. We are going to show you as many of them as we can, get you up to speed, get you excited for them, because we are all about positivity on this show. All right, here we go. All right, first off, it is a big day for our friends over at the Institution of Higher Learning known as the University of Guam. They are celebrating their 55th Charter Day. Our Destiny Cruise is at the home of the Tritons, and we are going to check in with her and see what things are going on over at UOG. Also, Tomas Manglonia joins me momentarily about the Women's Month exhibit that is happening up north. And we're going to give you not one, not two, but three, that's the operative number, 3 passes to go check out Creed Part 3. Remember, Rocky 3 was also pretty awesome, too. That's when he fought Clubber Lang for the first time, Mr. T, for those of you who go back as old as I am, you know, with the gray hair. So stay tuned, because we want to send you to the movies, and we are going to show you another amazing island property in my adopted home of Tumon with properties in the tropics. But first off, as I said, there is a Women's Month exhibit up north in the CNMI. Our Tomas Manglonia is on Saipan, and he has all the details about what is going on to celebrate Women's Month.
Jason, take a look at this. This is the colorful scene here at the Hyatt Regency on Saipan. This marks Women's History Month, Women's Month here, and artists and their crafts being on full display all month here at the Hyatt, where we're speaking with 3 special women who've put this all together for the community throughout the month of March. And so we'll go ahead and just start with introductions.
Hi, I'm Bea O'Malley. I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager here at the Hyatt.
Hi, I'm Hani Min, Food and Beverage Director here.
Hafade, I'm Gloriana Tawira, Art Coordinator for the Commonwealth Council for Arts and Culture.
All right, thank you both for joining us. The ribbon cutting was just moments ago. The community came out to celebrate Women's Month, celebrate our culture and the women artists that make it so colorful and so meaningful. Why did the Hyatt decide to do this particular project this month?
Yes, so March is a month of the woman history, and also we have a Women's International Day, right? And as a brand like core motto, Hyatt Care is very important, value for us. So for example, our motto is like we care for people so they can do their best. That's our company motto, right? Especially we focus on equality. We don't regardless race and age and sex, right? So we are very equal company, and especially to feature this special month of women. So we really decided to collaborate with local community. Yeah, so we invited all the local artists, especially female, so we can feature them,
And Bea, where can folks see this, and when and where?
Yes, so it's going to featuring the women local artists will run for the whole month. Every week we start Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. here at the lobby. So different artists will be featured every week with different discipline, crafts, and items. And people are also invited to purchase or to buy the products that they like.
All right, and we were just talking with DCCA's involvement. Oftentimes, these artists come out, only during festivals or seasons, but this brings them out for the entire month. And so, can you just tell us about the artists that are invited to join, and your mission and your motivation to participate?
Okay. And so, in celebration of the Women's Month, we invited a few of our artists to come out. We have about 186 registered artists with Arts Council. So we go through the numbers and see who's available to come out, demonstrate, and show their artworks. But most of all, we try to find a venue for them to sell their products and promote their products. And so we collaborate with hotels to see, because there are times when tourists cannot come to the artists, so we bring the artists to the tourists. So we not only give them other venues around the island, but we also try to collaborate, and we're very thankful that Hyatt agreed to collaborate with us this year. And so I think it's a good start for the year to develop the partnership and collaboration with our hotel industry.
All right, celebrating women and celebrating our culture, not just today, but every day. And we'll have more tonight on Primetime, Jason, on this spectacular event that's happening every week. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much. Well done, Tomas, up there in Saipan for the Women's Month exhibit. All right, who wants to go to the movies? Raise your hand or send me an emoji. I would, because Creed 3 is coming out. Have you guys seen the... Okay, let me just fanboy over this, right? Have you guys seen the movie poster for Creed, right? And I don't look anything like Michael B. Jordan, but this is how it is. Okay, you can't see me on screen. Okay, there you go. Better job than I ever would. All right, Creed 3, it is the continuing story of Adonis Creed, of course, the son of the late former heavyweight champion of the world, Apollo Creed, from the original Rocky movies. Remember, he asked in part 1, he asked Rocky to train him because he basically said, you led to my father's death, so you owe me this debt of service. This now continues the story that kind of mirrors, some of the earlier Rocky movies where, he's kind of brought back into and facing a very, very formidable challenge, just like Rocky Balboa did in Rocky Part 3. He fought Mr. T, Clubber Lang. And then they did, WrestleMania together like a few months later. But what I want to do, right, we want to send you to the movies, and all you have to do, please either DM us on Facebook or on Instagram by using @KUM News. Okay, now that I'm back on camera, here's the movie poster, right? I told you, I look nothing like Michael B. Jordan. That was a weak attempt, but we want to know. Our question is, what famous Marvel Cinematic Universe movie was Michael B. Jordan in? Duh. I mean, did I tell you we not want to send you to the movies? All right. If you have to Google it, Google it. But please, either email me. My email address is jason@KUM.com, or you can send us a direct message on Instagram or Facebook. We're @KUM News. And let us know what MCU movie, right? Marvel Cinematic Universe, was Michael B. Jordan in. It was really, really awesome. It won a ton of awards, by the way. But Creed is probably going to win. Creed 3 is going to win a ton more of awards. You know who's also a big Rocky fan? Hey, Mike, what's your favorite Rocky movie from the original ones? Of the first 6? Okay, Mike said part 1. I know some people go with like part 5. That's Tommy Gunn. Really, really good series. Make sure you go to the movie theaters, everybody. Check out Tango Theaters, because Miss Constance, Kamat, and our friends over there at Tango, they are going to make you feel so at home. You're going to enjoy Creed 3 if you let us know, because we want to send you to movies for free. Let us know what MCU movie Michael B. Jordan was in. All right. Charter Day is happening right now. Speaking of amazing things that's going on over in Mingilau at the University of Guam. And after this quick commercial break, the hotspot is going to take you there. Destiny Cruise is standing by at the home of the Tritons, and we are going to celebrate the institution of higher learning. Remember, what MCU movie was Michael B. Jordan in? Let me know, and we'll send you to the movies. Destiny is up next at UOG.
21's MVP. Nobody like me. Blessings, blessings, blessings. All come from life lessons. Wanna know what's next? Keep guessing. Go time, no time for questions. Throw chocolate on, show off. Stepping out slow mo, you can see the glow of life. I'm supernova, you know I'm coming for ya.
Buenos Zenhafides. As you all know, our island's had a very successful year, and I'd love to hear about all of the progress we've made. Skylar, why don't we start with you?
We've helped over 1,200 Guam kids and their families pay for childcare.
And that's over $5.5 million in childcare costs so far. Over 130 after-school and community care programs have received grant funding for programs like swimming,
And cycling.
and soccer, and jiu-jitsu.
We've also graduated 3 cohorts.
In our provider certification program at GCC.
And certified over 75 relative care providers.
Looks like we have a messaging coming from headquarters.
Hi kids, I just want to say congratulations on all your successes this past year.
Thank you, Governor Lou. We couldn't have done it without you.
Keep up the great work.
He's ready for recess.
This ad is paid for with funds administered by the Department of Public Health and Social Services.
The One Micronesia Show, Sundays on the stations and digital platforms of KUAM Communications. Join me, Victorious Fawn, for one-on-one interviews with Micronesians in our region and around the world doing amazing things and representing our community. Plus, I'll be sharing different looks at our diverse cultures, languages, food, and much more. And as a special treat and a way to end the show, we're hooking you up with a musical performance every month with a One Mic Jam Sesh, sharing music from all over the Micronesian region. It's sharing our common world because we are One Micronesia.
Only Pizza Hut lets you surround your favorite pizza with greatness. The one and only stuffed crust pizza tempts your taste buds with melted cheese stuffed inside that amazing crust. And at just $18.99 with one topping, the stuffed crust pizza is truly irresistible. So grab your slice of pizza perfection with cheesy goodness baked right into the crust. The stuffed crust pizza, just $18.99 with one topping. Only at Pizza Hut, the island's best.
The KUAM Care Force and St. Baldrick's Foundation present the return of the Great Shave-a-thon on Saturday, March 18th. We'll be shaving heads to build hope, awareness, and to raise funds in the fight against childhood cancer from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Guam Premier Outlets in Tamuning. Please gather friends, family, classmates, co-workers, or even total strangers as you show your support to end childhood cancer and brave the shave with us this year. All proceeds raised will benefit the St. Baldrick's Foundation, as well as our local beneficiary, the Edward M. Calvo Cancer Foundation. Special thanks to GPO and the GCC Cosmetology Program. Join us on Saturday, March 18th from 10 to 1. Sign up to be a shavee, or just show your support in the fight against childhood cancer. For more information, visit stbaldricks.org/events/Guam.
Join us for the 35th Rainbows for All Children Guam 3.5-mile Run Walk for Youth 2023. Register early from February 17th to March 3rd and pay only $15. Race day registration is $20. Register today at St. Anthony Catholic School, Guam Premier Outlets, or Goody Sporting Goods. Race day is Saturday, March 4th on the theater side of GPO from 5:15 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. T-shirts will be given to the first 500 finishers. Grand prize raffle is United round-trip economy ticket between Guam, Saipan, Japan, Philippines, Palau, and Micronesia. This event is made possible thanks to our major sponsors: W5 Productions, Wendy's, Cold Stone Creamery, Dr. D Chiropractic and Nutrition, LifeWorks Guam, the KUAM Care Force, Father Duenas Memorial School, St. Anthony Catholic School, Santa Barbara Catholic School, and United Airlines. For more information, contact Marie Verada Holleran at 671-632-0257 or 671-685-0237 or email rainbows@yahoo.com.
KUAM News, winner of the 2022 Regional Edward R. Murrow Award for Excellence in Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for the Culture Club.
Keep the DMs coming, everybody, because remember, we want to send you to the movies. Now, remember, we were asking a thing about Creed 3. We want to send you what MCU movie was Michael B. Jordan in originally. Now, remember, before he was all about this, here's a hint. He was kind of all about this. That's pretty much like a real strong hint. We have another movie to give away to you, so make sure to stay tuned because we also want to send you over to Tango Theaters to check out Demon Slayer, but not before we head out to the home of the Tritons. By way of the KUAM News Zoom Room, we are going to go out to Manilao, where Destiny Cruz is standing by at UOG's 55th Charter Day, and Destiny, I'm pretty sure, is proud to be rocking among the people wearing green.
Happy and happy, or Biba Mes Tomorrow. We have to remember to use tomorrow, right? So we are here today at the UOG 2023 Charter Day, and I am joined by some very special guests. We are here with the YSO Student Organization. So I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves. We're a little loud over here because they're playing some games, but it's all right. We're gonna roll with it. Can you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Ishra Peter.
My name is Vincent.
My name is Jamaline Wayon.
My name is Samantha Glinu. All right, so we were speaking off camera. You guys were letting me know a little bit about the setup. But before we get into that, could you guys tell me a little bit about your organization?
So the main focus of our organization is to promote our Yapese culture. Like, we do like activities that that help us learn more about our culture and appreciate more about our culture. Yeah, that's the main focus of our culture.
Right. And Charter Day today is all about bringing everyone together, celebrating in our culture. So I was so drawn to you guys, your beautiful, beautiful outfits, your beautiful decorations for your huts. I wanted to ask you a little bit about, can you guys tell me a little bit about your setup? You guys actually built this hut behind us, and it's really impressive. Can you guys tell us a little bit about that setup?
Okay, so the setup is basically from like everyone from the student of the YSO. It's most like we all chipped in one way or another. It's mostly the boys who did all the work, but the ladies did a little behind the scenes. Yes.
And you were also mentioning that one of the elders actually helped you build the hut. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. Well, you know, it's also Mes Temoru, and a huge part of Mes Temoru is also coming together and celebrating our culture. And there's a lot of similarities between Chamorro culture and Yapese culture. And we were talking about that off camera. So I guess you guys were also mentioning the fact that we all weave, that we all respect our elders. How does that make you feel to come together and bridge those cultures?
So now that we're far from home, so this is the day we're actually like, we're together and we're doing our culture. We kind of miss home, so this is the day where we actually, it feels like home, just for today, for a while, this moment.
That's beautiful. I love to hear that we're all coming together, especially on this day. So I haven't heard from you yet, but if you can tell me a little bit about what you do in the student organization.
Oh, I'm just a member, but I do participate in everything.
So you do participate in everything, and so do all of you guys, right? So you guys are also going to be performing at 2:30 on the main stage. So can you guys give us a little sneak peek of what you guys are going to be sharing with us today? Anybody?
So our dance, it's not really a cultural dance that we usually do back home, but most of the movement that we got from the dance, it's based off of our cultural dance. So it's not really like cultural, like how we used to do it, because we're performing using like music and stuff, but for our culture we don't usually use like music. But for now we're using like contemporary, we're doing contemporary dance, and the movements is based off of our cultural dances. Yeah.
And how long did you guys take to prepare for this performance?
About 2.5 weeks.
2.5
Yeah.
weeks. Okay, so I have 4 of you guys with me right now, but how many people are part of the student organization?
There's like about 20. Oh wait, joining the dance?
Yes.
Oh, joining the dance, there's like about 20.
20?
Yeah.
All right, so this is basically a pretty big performance. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited for you guys. Well, I guess my last question for you guys before we wrap up is, what is your favorite part of Charter Day?
My favorite part is experiencing it.
I like to enjoy all the different cultures and watching different islands doing their.
I feel like just dressing up in our local attire and then sharing it with everyone else.
Oh, my favorite part is all of us together. Like, so there's no school, it's like a day break, and we're enjoying our culture, so.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in on this live spot. This is YSO, the student organization here at the University of Guam. And if you guys are here at 2:30, make sure you check their performance out at the main stage. But for now, we'll see you later. Adios.
Truly, Destiny having fun in the sun over there at UOG. And you know what? Happy Charter Day and happy Chamorro Month to everybody out there. To everybody like at UOG, the faculty, the staff, the alumni, everybody, all the way from, Dr. Christ, the president, all the way down to, staffers, people that just started there and everything like that. It's a wonderful place to go, wonderful place to get an education. So happy Charter Day. And Viva Chamorro Month to us all. All right. As I said, Viva the movies, because we want to send you there. We have another one. Okay, I know Daniel Perez, our guy in the back, huge anime. Daniel, this is huge, right? Demon Slayer? Yes, okay, you probably heard that. He's been waiting for this to show this graphic like all morning. We want to send you to go watch Demon Slayer. And the question is, why does Tanjiro Kamado want to become a Demon Slayer? Now remember, the first one about Michael B. Jordan for Creed, we just said what movie was he in. This one is a little bit of an essay question. So why does Tanjiro Kamado want to become a Demon Slayer. Again, the vehicle's the same. You can email me, jason@KUAM.com. I'm gonna have to run these by Daniel anyway, because he's like our resident expert on this stuff. Demon Slayer, really, Daniel, how many stars do you give a Demon Slayer so far? 4.5. Okay, and that's from a trained expert. I mean, Daniel's a professional. He's a master of this stuff. So Daniel gives a 4.5 stars. We want you to experience the Demon Slayer movie. Just let us know, why does Tenjiro Kamado want to become a Demon Slayer? Please email me, jason@KUAM.com, or you can send us a direct message on Instagram or Facebook at KUAM News. We want to send you to the movies. And again, shout out and thank you so much to the wonderful Constance Kamat and her team over there at Tango Theaters, making sure that you enjoy the spectacle and the experience of going to the movies. All right, we are going to take a quick commercial break, but after this, we take you to another beautiful part of the island. So far, we've taken you to Saipan, we took you to Manilao, you just saw that with Destiny. Next, we are taking you to Tumon. Properties in the Tropics is next.
21's MVP. Nobody like me. Blessings, blessings, blessings. All come from life lessons. Wanna know what's next? Keep guessing. Go time, no time for questions. Throw chakra on, show off. Stepping on slow mo. You can see the glow up light. I'm supernova. You know I'm coming for ya.
Buenos Zenhafides. As you all know, our islands had a very successful year, and I'd love to hear about all of the progress we've made. Skylar, why don't we start with you?
We've helped over 1,200 Guam kids and their families pay for childcare.
And that's over $5.5 million in childcare costs so far. Over 130 after-school and community care programs have received grant funding for programs like swimming,
and cycling,
and soccer, and jiu-jitsu.
We've also graduated 3 cohorts
in our provider certification program at GCC,
and certified over 75 relative care providers.
Looks like we have a messaging coming from headquarters.
Hi kids, I just want to say congratulations on all your successes this past year.
Thank you, Governor Lou. We couldn't have done it without you.
Keep up the great work.
He's ready for recess.
This ad is paid for with funds administered by the Department of Public Health and Social Services.
The One Micronesia Show, Sundays on the stations and digital platforms of KUAM Communications. Join me, Victoria Spahn, for one-on-one interviews with Micronesians in our region and around the world doing amazing things and representing our community. Plus, I'll be sharing different looks at our diverse cultures, languages, food, and much more. And as a special treat and a way to end the show, we're hooking you up with a musical performance every month with a One Mic Jam Sesh, sharing music from all over the Micronesian region. It's sharing our common world because we are One Micronesia.
Only Pizza Hut lets you surround your favorite pizza with greatness. The one and only stuffed crust pizza tempts your taste buds with melted cheese stuffed inside that amazing crust. And at just $18.99 with one topping, the stuffed crust pizza is truly irresistible. So grab your slice of pizza perfection with cheesy goodness baked right into the crust. The stuffed crust pizza, just $18.99 with one topping. Only at Pizza Hut, the island's best.
The KUAM Care Force and St. Baldrick's Foundation present the return of the Great Shave-a-thon on Saturday, March 18th. We'll be shaving heads to build hope, awareness, and to raise funds in the fight against childhood cancer from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Guam Premier Outlets in Tamuning. Please gather friends, family, classmates, co-workers, or even total strangers as you show your support to end childhood cancer and brave the shave with us this year. All proceeds raised will benefit the St. Baldrick's Foundation, as well as our local beneficiary, the Edward M. Calvo Cancer Foundation. Special thanks to GPO and the GCC Cosmetology Program. Join us on Saturday, March 18th from 10 to 1. Sign up to be a shavee, or just show your support in the fight against childhood cancer. For more information, visit stbaldricks.org/events/Guam.
Join us for the 35th Rainbows for All Children Guam 3.5-mile Run Walk for Youth 2023. Register early from February 17th to March 3rd and pay only $15. Race day registration is $20. Register today at St. Anthony Catholic School, Guam Premier Outlets, or Goody Sporting Goods. Race day is Saturday, March 4th on the theater side of GPO from 5:15 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. T-shirts will be given to the first 500 finishers. Grand prize raffle is United round-trip economy ticket between Guam, Saipan, Japan, Philippines, Palau, and Micronesia. This event is made possible thanks to our major sponsors: W5 Productions, Wendy's, Cold Stone Creamery, Dr. D Chiropractic and Nutrition, LifeWorks Guam, the KOAM Care Force, Father Duenas Memorial School, St. Anthony Catholic School, Santa Barbara Catholic School, and United Airlines. For more information, contact Marie Verada Holleran at 671-632-0257 or 671-685-0237 or email rainbows@yahoo.com.
All right, time for Properties in the Tropics. Here's Madeline, here's Key, here is Tuma.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Half a day, I'm Madeline Campos.
I'm Key Song.
Join us this week for another episode of Properties in the Tropics with RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Welcome to Yellow Tree.
Ever wonder how it would be like to run your own business? Do you have a skill or interest that you've been working on to hopefully be in operation and turn into a successful venture one day? On this week's episode, we'll explore a business for sale. Welcome to Yellow Tree Cafe in Tumon. You can find this cute and bright cafe on 340 Pale San Vitoris, E-Pao Plaza. Beautifully located right across from E-Pao Beach Park. This cafe is still fairly new, but has definitely been gaining much popularity with both the tourist and local community. Yummy pastries and delicious unique drinks are offered in this lunch or snack time spot.
So what exactly comes with the sale? Transfer of business, including commercial lease, commercial grade baking and cafe furniture and equipment. The key details of the business sale for the Yellow Tree: net operating income is $10,000 per month, rental is $1,500 a month, utility expense $1,000 a month. In this particular sale of business, owners will train and transfer all details of the company's operation. If you got that entrepreneurial spirit seeking for your next move, this is your sign.
Outstanding agents, outstanding results. That's us, Madeline Campos.
Key Song.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in again next time for another episode of Properties in the Tropics with RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Okay, my friends, we have a triple shot for you, for those of you who like the movies, and who doesn't like the movies. So we really want to send you to Tango Theaters. There's another movie opening on this enormous weekend. There it is, Operation Fortune, and you might see that the very, very stunningly beautiful lady there at, 9 o'clock? Because that's Jason Statham, like, up at the top, Hugh Grant down below, and that is Josh Hartnett. Man, Josh Hartnett looks good at his age. I think he's my age. But anyway, that's Aubrey Plaza over there at 9 o'clock. And I need you to tell me, here's the last trivia question. Email me, jason@KUM.com, or DM at KUM News on Facebook or Instagram. She recently hosted SNL right here on KUM TV8. I need you to tell me who was the musical guest when the beautiful Miss Aubrey Plaza hosted Saturday Night Live. Who was the musical guest? All right? Let us know, and we want to send you to the movies. You will have a blast. Once again, thank you to Constance and her team over there for making these opportunities available to you. Celebrate the movies, everybody, because if you watch a movie on the big screen, there is no better way to watch an amazing Hollywood production. All right, we are going to take a one last quick commercial break, and we will be back with the end of the Hotspot right after this.
Get up-to-the-minute news, plus access to alerts, streaming radio, promotions, and more on your mobile device by downloading the KUAM News mobile app, available at the App Store now.
The One Micronesia Show, Sundays on the stations and digital platforms of KUAM Communications. Join me, Victoria Spahn, for one-on-one interviews with Micronesians in our region and around the world doing amazing things and representing our community. Plus, I'll be sharing different looks at our diverse cultures, languages, food, and much more. And as a special treat and a way to end the show, we're hooking you up with a musical performance every month with a One Mic Jam Sesh, sharing music from all over the Micronesian region. It's sharing our common world because we are One Micronesia.
The most tempting part of your week is guaranteed to be the Subway and Chili's Lunchbox Hours. Catch it Mondays through Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Breeze 93.9 FM as we bring you the greatest hits of your lifetime from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. So grab yourself a mouth-watering Subway Series Select sandwich or something sizzling and flavorful from Chili's. This Lunchbox Hour is brought to you by Subway, Eat Fresh, and Chili's, where more life and great value happen here.
We're living in a new world with new ways of communicating, connecting, and moving through life.
Every day seems to be marked with change, and with all these changes, you need trusted people you can rely on for advice and insights about the things that really matter.
Let Gina and I walk you through everything you need to know about real estate, from buying to selling to renting, and all the details in between.
Join us with Jason Solis every week on House to Home.
House to Home every Tuesday on KUAM News Extra, presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
Join us for the 35th Rainbows for All Children Guam 3.5-mile Run Walk for Youth 2023. Register early from February 17th to March 3rd and pay only $15. Race day registration is $20. Register today at St. Anthony Catholic School, Guam Premier Outlets, or Goody Sporting Goods. Race day is Saturday, March 4th on the theater side of GPO from 5:15 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. T-shirts will be given to the first 500 finishers. Grand prize raffle is United round-trip economy ticket between Guam, Saipan, Japan, Philippines, Palau, and Micronesia. This event is made possible thanks to our major sponsors: W5 Productions, Wendy's, Cold Stone Creamery, Dr. D Chiropractic and Nutrition, LifeWorks Guam, the KOAM Care Force, Father Duenas Memorial School, St. Anthony Catholic School, Santa Barbara Catholic School, and United Airlines. For more information, contact Marie Verada Holleran at 671-632-0257 or 671-685-0237 or email rainbows@yahoo.com.
Just about lunchtime for you and I, my friends. And before we go, I want to send a special shout out to my boy, Jay Barcinas, the guy in the back, Melisso's finest. We have got really, really good bandwidth on today's show. We had a little bit of a glitch at the beginning, but Jay really took care of it super fast. We are looking good, sounding good. Jay, thank you so much, man. Best in the biz. We appreciate it. All right, we appreciate you too. And make sure to join us for the Hotspot tomorrow, where Nestor Lecanto has the episode of The Hub. He is actually talking to members of the Archdiocese of Agana on the recently filed pastoral letter having to do with the church's recent bankruptcy filings and the path forward. So not to be missed, that is coming up tomorrow right here, 11 o'clock, KUAM TV8, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please be safe today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.